Hey, on today's episode, we talk 1960s versus 2018,
What?
peanut butter, and I got a follow-up from a story that I told you last week involving Halloween candy and methamphetamines. Hit the drop.
Welcome back to the Awesome Hour, SoCan licensed podcast on all things awesome, from pop culture to strange news to some really bad life choices, all with a backdrop of tasty tunes. Stay awesome.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Alec,
Shumpel Ivan.
Corbo.
and you're listening to another pant load of the Awesome Hour brought to you by Concept Beard Co. You go to Concept Beard Co. You go to checkout. Once you've picked out all your awesome beard balms and oils and anything cool you put in your beard, they have. You use Awesome at checkout to save how much, Corbo?
10%.
Holy fucking shit, that's 1% more than 9%.
That's 5 plus
Look-
5%.
Look at this great view we got.
That's double-digit percent. Go to Concept. Go to conceptbeardco.com.
That's
Use Awesome at checkout.
it in your beard.
How's it going, guys?
good.
It's a Monday night.
Kids.
We're all over the place.
We're getting there.
Bedlam. I'm adjusting microphones. I'm stretching it out. The Oilers got spanked by the Capitals.
New camera angles.
New camera angles. I got a pin that I can put on my phone. It's not even mine. It looks like a hair clip, but it's like a fisheye lens. I
It
want to film everything in
kinda
the
works.
1990s.
It wouldn't work on my phone.
You know what I wanted to go see?
Yeah, let's go make some fucking 90s skate vids on the
Yeah,
street with that.
seriously, There's
Ooh.
apps and shit for that, though.
Nah, it's not the same though.
It's not the same.
Definitely
You need the
not the same.
fisheye lens and
Yeah.
the tiny wheels and the big pants.
Yeah.
I want to go see 1990s, but I like
Mid 90s.
Mid 90s, thank you. The movie that Jonah Hill
Yeah.
did and stuff. He was on SNL this weekend. It was actually pretty funny. He made the Five Timers Club. Do you know what that is? You
No.
watch SNL?
He was on there 5 times.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He's hosted 5 times. He's the likes of Murphy Brown,
yeah.
Those
Tom
some
Hanks.
Really elite fucking names you're throwing out there.
Murphy
Murphy
Brown was
Brown.
on the episode. That's the only reason I said that. She's looking Murphy-ish. I don't know.
Haggard and old.
Yeah, I don't know. How the fuck's it going? How was your weekend, guys? Corbs, how you doing? You're in school, first day of school.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How'd it go?
It's good.
Got to sleep in, wake up, go
Is
to
there any
school?
women besides a
No.
teacher?
There's a 12-person class. So
Oh,
it's
wow.
short.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Small classes here.
Name your
It's
sex
alright.
tape.
Okay.
Huh.
I got nothing.
Did you
Okay.
meet the new female teacher?
Oh, yeah.
You've met her
Couple
before, though,
years
right?
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
She's breaking fiberglass ceilings, I
Oh,
hear.
boo hoo hoo.
That's what I hear. It was the
Okay.
Nate ad campaign.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways.
What'd you guys do this weekend? I even got an Xbox. Can we talk
Yeah.
about that
Yeah.
for a second?
It only took 4 years
W-
of trying to convince
Right?
him.
I feel like we were the water and we eroded his not wanting
And
to
then
get an
we,
Xbox.
No.
we gave up hard.
What happened
And
was
then-
I saw that a game might be coming out that I'm really stoked on. So
Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
It looks alright.
that was
It's
a
like-
very odd game to sell you on it, though.
no, because it's like Grand Theft and it's in the future with Cyberpunk, and I love Cyberpunk.
Did you play the other one?
No.
Oh, okay.
You probably
I
should.
didn't either.
I didn't even know there was another one.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know.
like old school.
Sweet.
Apparently, it's super hype on that.
Yeah, and there was
Oh,
like
wow.
it's like a card game too. There's one that's like, it started out as a card game.
Whatever. I got
Like
to
a
play video
magic.
games with both of you this weekend. My weekend was sad.
Dude, that was rare.
Played the COD boof with you,
COD
Call of
boof,
Duty
yeah.
Black Ops 4.
Yeah.
I played the Gears of War with you last night. We
Mhm.
we made it to round 10 in Horde.
Nice.
Only got 40 more rounds
Is
to
that-
go to get an achievement.
I think I've only played Horde like once.
Fuck, we need to have a 3-man Horde.
Yeah.
Good.
Ivan lays down wicked support. Just don't get killed.
Do I have that? I think I have that game.
It's
still.
on Games Pass, like worst case
No, I
scenario.
don't want to play that.
Okay, sorry.
It's got to be like $10 that game.
No.
EV.
Games don't go. Oh, maybe at EV
I
or
think so.
online. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, if you know how much Gears of War 4 is, let us know in the comments below.
Yes, please.
So yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, what'd you guys do? What'd you do this weekend?
Nothing.
Not a thing.
Nothing.
I had a hella productive Saturday. Wife cleaned the house. I got like all the shit done that I needed to get done before the snow came, so I
Yeah.
had to do it in the snow. But
Ah.
everything's packed away. I Griswold the shit out of my house and put Christmas lights up.
Mhm.
Only one set didn't work, and I had to replace them. The middle set, so that was
Yeah.
a fucking headache.
Nice.
I was on a ladder doing ladder stuff.
Ugh.
I'm basically a man doing man shit.
That would be a sketchy day to do it.
It was nice. The weather was nice.
Saturday?
Yeah, the weather was nice. It was warm. It was snowy as fuck, but it was
Yeah.
warm out. It's better than doing it in the rain.
I was when he went to get gas, and there was
Yeah.
like a piece of plastic behind my car.
Yeah.
And I didn't even notice. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, walk. Fucking ate shit because there was like a nice layer of snow.
Whoop!
But it was one of those ones
Just
where
Charlie
I was
Brown
like,
the fuck out
just
of it?
about to eat shit, caught it, and then my other foot like went out, and Jay was watching me from the rear
Oh,
view
that's
the whole time
amazing.
and was laughing for like 5 minutes after. I was
great.
getting
That's when
gassed.
you like wish you had a backup camera that you can like hit rewind on.
Yeah.
So you can like watch it in slow mo.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Mm.
nothing new and exciting. Can we guys want to move it on?
Let's do it.
Move it on. Mac Sabbath is this week. Finally
Mac
get to,
Sabbath?
I get to go see Mac Sabbath this
Are you
week.
going to get see him?
Yeah.
Nice.
Where are they
We'll see.
playing again?
The Starlight Room or the Union. They're playing in Edmonton. I know that much.
I think it is Starlight.
I
isn't
don't
it?
know. Tim's got tickets. But
Huh.
last time we had tickets to a show, we ended up meeting at the bar next to the shop, and we just played darts all night. So that's something that might happen too.
There you
So
go.
I'll let you know if I make it or
yeah,
not.
yeah.
But yeah, so random thoughts. Got a couple. Hopefully
'Kay.
some take, some don't. Let's do
The
this.
usual.
No alcohol beyond this point is basically a challenge to chug whatever you have at that moment.
I mean, if you're compulsive like that,
Yeah, I paid for that beverage. I'm
Yeah.
gonna drink it.
you don't have to chug it.
Yeah, because I'm obviously in a hurry to go see something like a band or something.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be the other way around?
Where
You're
do they-
trying to leave.
Where do they put? I guess. Really?
Shaw.
I guess. Where do you see no alcohol beyond this
Shaw.
point? The Shaw?
When they have all ages shows.
Yeah.
Like in the beer pits?
Or when you're drinking, fucking beer gardens, you're not allowed to bring your beer outside. Like
Isn't
K-Days.
Is it
Yeah.
an unspoken rule that you're not supposed to order a beer at a bar and then leave with it? Like you're not supposed to. I don't feel
You're
like
not
there's
allowed
signs.
to. No, you're
It's
not
a-
allowed
It's
to.
weaponized.
Yeah.
The beer is weaponized.
They have
You
glass
can
bottles.
smash a motherfucker with a bottle.
Or glass.
Or a glass, yeah. You can
guys are
glass
crazy.
somebody.
Oh, cannabis.
What do you mean? That's
What?
like- that's
What did you
logic.
say?
You can glass somebody.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I don't know. I never thought of it that way.
Everything's
I
I've
a
never
wasn't
thought-
saying what do you mean to him. I was saying to you.
Well,
and
you
then
looked at him.
Looking at him.
If you're watching the podcast, you would have
siding
seen
with
that
him.
Corbo looked at Ivan and said, "What do you mean?" Made me assume that you were like talking
Oh,
to
no.
Okay, moving on. That's a thing. Hey, Cannabis Connect is open.
Is
I,
it?
I drove by today and there was an open sign.
Oh,
So,
that's like 2 minutes from my house.
dude, that's
I'm
like
gonna
you
walk
could
there.
you could walk
I'm
there.
gonna
Do
walk
they
you
there.
wouldn't.
have any product?
I don't know. Your favorite company was on the news again.
Oh, again.
Yeah.
For
they're
what?
just- For how not having product is ruining their business.
Does it start with an A?
Yeah, it's called
Oh, okay.
Alternative Greens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're not going to be around by
No, they're
next
not.
year. That's
Oh,
my
okay.
my guess.
No.
Onions. Okay, here's some science.
Okay.
Onions release a chemical when being removed from the dirt, which essentially is a distress signal to the other onions that they're being removed. So basically, what tastes good about the onions are their screams. So tell me, vegans, that fucking plants aren't sentient then. Sentient.
But
Sentient.
They fight back.
Sentient.
Well, they're not what?
Plants fight back?
Onions do.
Yeah, they do. So
When you
exactly.
Cut them in half.
Yeah. That chemical that you're smelling when they're cut in half is also the chemical that's released when you pull them from the ground. Onions, no, they're being eaten.
They taste
Onions
delicious.
are people too.
Well, technically it's alive, so yeah.
What do you guys think of the carnivore diet? The anti-vegetarian
Well, I like
diet?
shitting every once in a while, so.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, I'm okay with
Okay,
that.
so the thing is with a diet and the thing with anything in life is moderation,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
So too much of one thing is not good for you, no matter what it is.
Speaking of moderate, we'll get to No Nut November in a second. That's so stupid. Anyways, the Guinness World Book of Records is just a book filled full of weird flexes.
I mean,
Like you're flexing. Do you guys not get the flex thing? You
I do, but
I
it's very
struggled with
lame.
moths. It's not you're on board with moths, but the flex thing.
Flex has been around since the fucking 80s.
Well, now it's
I
back.
think even earlier.
Fucking
probably.
Funkmaster Flex for fuck's
Exactly.
sakes.
So you guys should get the flex thing. So the Guinness World Book of Records is just a bunch of weird flexes.
You know
Like,
what?
yeah, I can pull a bus with my
Okay,
testicles.
let me throw this at you.
Hit me.
We got it. It was stupid. How's that?
you got any random Did I just sit here and cry?
If humans go extinct, literally no one will care.
Instinct.
Extinct.
There you go, you fucking idiot.
What did I say?
Instinct.
You're
No.
gonna correct me for being dumb. You can't immediately be dumb after.
You know,
He's got a point.
And I have never been able to read.
I can't do it.
So I just hold on to that and leave it at that. The brain named itself, established that it was the most important part of the body.
Okay, what? Sorry?
The brain named itself
Yeah.
and established that it's the most important part of the body.
How did the brain name itself and establish that it was the most important part of the body?
'Cause
Well,
it
your heart
runs-
didn't do it.
Yeah, your brain thinks. Your
Yeah.
brain is capable of thought. So technically, your brain thought up the fact that it's number one.
Yeah.
It's not number one.
Really? Without your brain, you're not conscious.
Without a heart or lungs, you're nothing.
Without your brain to tell your heart and
You-
lungs to do their job, you're nothing.
No, that's an automatic.
Point science.
Your heart is a muscle that automatically moves by itself. Your
No,
brain
your
does not
brain
control
tells
that.
it. Yeah,
No,
does.
it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, sir, it doesn't.
It does.
Are you sure?
I'm dead sure on this one.
You would
It's
be
an
dead sure. If you were,
involuntary reaction.
yeah, if you were brain dead,
Same
your
thing
heart
as
would stop.
breathing.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Who?
You. I think you're Alec.
Thank
You
you.
have to fucking say names every time. I
Yeah,
was
because he's
looking right at you.
You can't say the R word. It's 2018.
Don't
Hey,
care.
if you know what the number one organ in the body is besides your brain or your, I was gonna
See,
go somewhere
your
with
brain
it.
or your heart. If your heart is not pumping oxygenated blood to your brain turns off.
Yeah, and if your brain,
Your heart
isn't
and your
telling
body-
your heart, to
Your
pump
heart and your
it in.
body will still be alive until when your brain's dead.
Hey, if your team
You can
heart,
cut your head off. What happens when you cut a head off a chicken? Fucking runs around.
But we're humans.
The human body does the same thing.
Okay.
if your team heart,
It doesn't run
let us
around,
know
but
Yeah, I
in the
think it's
comments
like
below.
involuntary movements, though, isn't it?
exactly. But your body's what's your
They
heart doing?
stop.
It's involuntarily
It
moving.
stops.
But you
It's because it's
can't-
already been given its orders for the hour. The brain delegated.
No,
It's
yeah.
like, hey, for the next hour, I'm gonna need you to pump.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
like, you remove the brain. The boss can fuck off and get coffee.
That's right.
You're still gonna do your job until you run out of fucking.
Don't get stuck in this loop in your brain now, because then you'll get stuck in the loop, and then you'll fuck your whole system up.
It's not his heart
No.
telling him to do that.
Exactly. My
Yeah.
heart wouldn't tell me to do that.
Yeah.
You'll end up down the rabbit hole taking the red or green pill.
Does the Matrix still hold up? Has anyone visited that movie lately?
I did
Has anyone checked in on it? How you doing, Matrix? You
2
still there?
years ago, I
Probably
think.
all right.
I feel like the sequel's not so much, but I imagine the first one.
I
was
really
so good.
enjoyed Matrix Part 3. I don't
That's
know why.
'cause
See, and I
you
enjoyed 2.
Suck at movies.
Huh.
Not as
Ugh.
much as the first one.
Yeah, the first one is
But-
like it goes one, and
Two.
one, because
Okay.
one is the only
Ye-
good movie.
What?
Yeah,
That doesn't
goes
make any
one,
sense.
Not
so
at
it goes
all.
Matrix 1, then it goes John Wick 1, John Wick 2.
This is how this guy's brain
Okay.
operates.
Okay.
Yeah, you wonder why? Because I think with my heart.
Fuck.
It Totally Sucks is a great review for a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, it would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I think the first person who heard a parrot talk thought he was losing his fucking mind,
Yeah.
right? How trippy would that be? You're just
Yeah.
You're
I bet
looking
you it
at
was in a
birds.
fucking.
and the bird's like, "What's
a
up,
jungle.
idiot?" You're like, "What the fuck?"
It was probably in a jungle too.
Totally.
Right.
She's like doing peyote or something, maybe.
What the fuck?
Or he thought he got malaria. I feel like
Maybe.
malaria. Remember when we were all gonna die of the cow flu? Not the cow flu, mad cow disease. Remember when mad cow disease
What's
was
the
a-
cow flu?
It's mad cow disease.
You know, okay, now if the government's listening, there's gonna be a cow flu now.
Uh-oh.
Oh fuck.
Way to go!
Shit.
Maybe they'll name it
This
the
isn't the
Awesome
first
Hour.
time. Remember, we controlled the weather last year.
Mike from Concept Beard Co. and Red Beard Works.
Red, fuck.
I always forget the
Oh.
second one.
Redbeard Woodworks.
Yeah, that's the guy. Our good buddy Mike. He sent me a GIF and was like, "Birds are just government
Oh,
drones."
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, "Yeah, if you think about that, that's
When
that
you,
kinda makes
it's like
sense.
when you go down the rabbit hole of conspiracies on YouTube,
Yeah, yeah.
and then you see this the poster,
Oh,
and it's
did
a,
you guys-
a pigeon, and it's just like it's a drone.
Did you guys see that rainbows are actually the curvature of the dome that is over top of the flat Earth? Because we're in a dome, and it's just a reflection of the dome.
That's like that bitch is like, look what they're putting in our water, and it's making a fucking rainbow because the mist is breaking the fucking light, right? It's
Yeah.
like, what's in our water? And
Jesus.
we drink this and give it to our kids. I'm just like, oh my fucking god,
They just believe anything.
it's
anything.
stupid.
Like, it's insane.
Chemtrails.
Someone was on Alex Jones. I think it was like PewDiePie or something.
PewDiePie was on Alex Jones. Does
I'm
Alex
pretty
Jones just have
sure.
anybody on now? Can we be on Alex
I was
Jones?
just gonna say that. Email him.
Done. I'm going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if we
That'd
want
be
that kind of
amazing.
coverage, though.
Why not? We'll fucking just make him
Dude.
look like an idiot.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That would be
He'll just be like,
amazing.
"Ah!" I'll make him fucking freak out. And I'll yell. We'll yell back and forth.
Oh, that'd be so good.
Hey,
Have
it's not
two
hockey
frogs,
time.
like-
It's fucking podcast time.
Good thing
Are
I'm
you
looking at
actually?
basketball
Raptors.
scores.
Jesus.
What? The Raptors are
You
beating the Utah
can't do
Jazz.
two things at once.
I
You're
am.
attempting to do three right now with a pen, talking to a microphone, and look at the scores.
That's because I think with my heart and I
got-
breathe with my head.
Got any more thoughts? There?
Yeah, I got a bunch.
Okay.
You got any more?
All right, one more.
Hit me with your last one, and then I'll
Uh,
buzz through these.
Yeah, I guess this kind of ties in with the brain thing. You don't really wash your hands. They actually wash each other while you just stand there and watch.
What was you guys in this existential shit?
Voyager. You're kind of voyage.
You cannot talk today.
You know what I'm talking about. You know when you watch
Voyeur.
Voyeur. It's very kind of voyeur. Watching two hands wash themselves.
Voyeur.
Your own hands,
Yeah,
maybe.
I don't know. Well,
Okay,
That's
what was
a
it? What did you
voyage.
just say again?
So you don't really wash your hands. They just wash themselves. Well, you just stand there and
You
watch.
guys are fucked.
But that's
I'm
nuts.
like, are you
Think
guys
about
on
it, though.
acid right now?
Think
Because
about
I
it,
want
dude.
some.
Yo, but think about it. Look.
All these things that you're saying, all these things that you're saying are unconscious. Fucking, you guys are not conscious. Like you're not conscious when you're doing something.
It's that legal
You're not there.
marijuana, man.
It's reefer
Fucking
madness,
loser.
man.
Oh.
It's in the air.
See, this is the
streams.
difference between the potheads and the stoners and stuff. There's like guys like Corbett, like, yo, man, you don't wash your hands. You just watch them wash each other. I'm like, you're not conscious, man. You gotta watch and like you're doing it.
How terrifying would it be if horses ate meat?
You can't talk today, can you?
No, I can't.
Horses eat meat.
What if sloths moved really fast instead of really slow? They'd be terrifying with those big ass sloth hook hands. That was a thought I had while watching.
How fast?
Like
Like
cheetah
cheetah?
fast. Like holy fuck, was that a sloth? And it's like I'm a sloth. You know, with those fucking sloth hands.
That would be kind of
It'd
creepy.
be kind of aerodynamic too, because they got that pointiness. There's-
Yeah.
Somebody at the DMV, I don't know if you guys are like
The
well,
DMV, are we in the States?
Are you? Yeah, it's from the States.
Okay.
Are well versed in
It's amazing.
Zootopia,
Yeah.
but the sloths
Dude
worked
dressed
at,
up as a
and
sloth.
went,
Yeah.
it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah, it was
and
great.
his last
That's
name
the
was the
best
Flash.
costume
Yeah.
ever.
Fun
Hashtag your body works without your brain.
Did you? I got the sloth thing from the Fallout 76 beta happened this weekend,
Yeah.
and I watched some of it, and there was a huge sloth just
Yeah.
slothing
I
around.
want to say it was Fallout 3 too.
Was it Fallout 3?
4.
I only saw because I watched some gameplay from the beta. Fun fact, America: computers are more likely to take your jobs than a caravan of immigrants.
Did you see the robot
Yeah.
building the walls?
Yeah.
Holy fuck! I was
Did
like,
you also
okay,
see
that's
the robot that can now jump over objects? Remember there was the one that got stuck on shit? Now there's one that can, like, if it gets stuck,
No,
it
he
like, jumps over
yeah,
shit.
no,
Mm.
yeah, but no,
Yeah.
I've seen that. Like that's whatever. The fucker's building things. That's different.
Yeah.
Like he's actually physically
Well, we've talked
going
about
and doing
AI and stuff
things
before.
now, not just like,
Yeah.
oh, there's a block, I'm going to jump over it.
Well, there's AI that, like, created a child AI. So there's AI creating AI.
Yeah.
That's now creating these, like,
about-
it's Skynet.
How about that fucking that robot bitch that wants to kill humans?
Oh, we
Oh,
talk about
yeah.
her all the
Yeah,
time.
like-
She's not a big fan of them. Speaking of computers, why do we sit in front of a TV but behind a computer? I don't know what you're laughing about. I don't understand. I'm lost.
Not a big fan of them. I can't even do it again. That was the best.
Anyways,
An Eastern mother.
whatever.
Holy shit!
That was
Why do we
amazing.
sit in front of the TV but
Ah.
behind the computer when we're facing screens in both instances?
Okay, say that again.
We
'Cause we're
sit
working
in
unusually or we're doing
front
something?
of the TV,
Yeah.
but we sit behind the computer. The sayings are, you're sitting in
Because-
front of the TV.
Here, I
oh,
got
I'm
the answer.
stuck behind the
I
computer.
got the answer.
Yeah.
We're facing screens in both.
I got your answer.
I was
Okay.
explaining
When
it to
you
Corvo.
when you sit in front of a TV, you're literally sitting in front of the TV just watching something.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
The computer
Yeah.
is actually like not physically moving, but the things are moving in it to
you're
go.
controlling.
Yeah,
it in
it's
a
going to
sense,
the
yeah.
internet, and it's going this way and
Yeah,
that way
yeah.
in the internet.
Okay.
I dig that.
So you're
Okay.
like you're behind it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're driving it.
Yeah.
But when I wash my hands, are my hands washing themselves?
No, man, it's because you're not conscious of the situation.
In the 1960s, our biggest goal was to get a man to the moon. In 2018, our biggest goal is to not ejaculate for a month. No Nut November has taken the internet by storm, and I think it's the stupidest thing in the
I
fucking
hate
world.
the internet.
No, have you heard of No Nut November?
No.
It's when you don't ejaculate
I-
for a month.
I could. Yeah. I assume
It's
that.
stupid. So in the
yeah.
1960s, man on a moon. 2018, don't masturbate for a month. Bet you can't do it.
We're getting dumber.
We are.
It's not
it's
that
a
we're getting.
slow idiocracy. I feel like we're just bored.
That's exactly it. We got
Yeah.
so much information and freedom on the fucking internet, sitting behind the computer.
Just a bunch
That-
of followers.
It happens, man.
Yeah.
Look at look at what we're doing. People watch us do this shit. People
Don't
listen to
insult
us do
them.
this shit. No, I'm not
If
insulting
you're
them.
watching this, you can masturbate. We're fine.
No,
with
that's what
that.
I mean.
Yeah. Dude,
You can watch us and masturbate.
We
do
could
you.
be we
Yeah.
could be that fucking what's that dipshit there that was in the dead jungle in fucking Japan there. The blonde guy.
Yeah.
Elon Musk.
The blonde guy
No,
in the
they-
death fucking
Suicide Forest.
Suicide Forest.
What was the
And he was
fucking-
filming
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Logan Paul,
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Like that's what's wrong with fucking internet.
yeah.
Like
There's a lot wrong with
His
the
channel
internet.
is still killing it.
Yeah,
That's
because he's
fucked.
got
He's
youth.
such a piece of shit.
He's
Right?
got like he's got these kids like a little bit older than my kid.
Yeah.
They're built-in fans. Like it's fucked. It's really weird, man. It's a
Yeah.
really weird time, man. Worrying is a misuse of your imagination, man. If you're worrying about something, man, you're imagining the worst thing that's gonna happen, man.
Yeah.
When really you should be imagining really cool things, man, like putting a man on the moon, man. You know what I'm saying, man?
Not jerking off.
How often do you jerk off? You were in relationships. Do you guys still jerk off regularly?
What's
Like-
regularly?
I don't know. What's regularly jerking off? How often in
this
a
is a
week?
weird thought because it's weird that
Do
you
you
said
know what
that.
I'm saying?
Okay, here's a weird thing. When I was younger, before I w-
Oh,
I-
dude, when I was younger, I crank off all the time.
No, I didn't
like-
because I was fucking around with chicks all the time.
Yeah,
so
me
I never
too.
really never had to. Oh fuck! No, but it was weird because then fucking homies asked the same question. I'm like, yo, I don't have to. I'll just go bang a chick or get a chick to do it for me. Like that's just how it was.
Dude, brothers, that's what I tell you, brother from different mothers. you
No,
and me
but
are
no,
just-
legit. Like it's just how it was. I just never
just
really.
doing sex all the time.
I jerked off.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
If a female astronaut gives birth in space, is that child an extraterrestrial?
Sure.
And do you think they've done that yet and just not told us? They sent like a pregnant woman to space to see
think-
what labor
I
would
thought
be
that
like
wasn't
in
there
space?
a pregnant broad? Did she get pregnant when she was
No,
up there or something?
I think something went fucked up in the testing. I think.
I imagine would
wanna
it still
say.
be a painful birth at that point, or would the baby just like?
Well, yeah, your
float out?
fucking body's still doing
Yeah.
weird shit. Like this.
Yeah, I know that.
So, yeah.
It's like you still have fucking bodily function.
I wonder
Your
what your
brain and your heart and your lungs still
Well, it
work.
would be like a water birth, but without the
No.
water. Yeah, it would, because they have
Oh,
water
that'd be
birth.
so messy.
no, you.
it would just be
It's-
everywhere.
No, it wouldn't. It'd be one blob that just floated around.
Oh, you just have to like catch
Imagine
it.
like got caught in your face.
Oh, you just catch it in a net like a butterfly.
We talked about jerking off in space, right? How if you ejaculated, it would push you back.
No,
the force of
there's
the
not enough
ejaculant?
force out of it. If there's enough force from your ejaculant to push you back, there's something wrong.
We're talking about
Maybe
astronauts.
that's December 1st.
There you go.
Oh. Okay.
All nut December.
Okay, Buzz Aldrin. No jerking off until you get to space. Aye, aye, Captain. This is one small nut for man and one giant nut for mankind. Anyways, last but not least, what if Tinder had a review section? You could review the people you went on dates with, like Yelp. Like I went on a date
that
with
would be
Corbo,
so
and
bad.
he was the worst.
So
Yeah.
It would just be a bunch of like
the reason why-
vindictive people.
Exactly, that's why they don't do it.
Absolutely.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That concludes random thoughts. I hope you took at least one of those random thoughts and it made you ponder.
Next time you wash your hands.
Just get a weird boner. You're like, apparently I'm into this. Anyways,
So at that point, you're just like, my hand is doing. I'm not. I'm just looking at my dick.
That's November 21st.
No Nut November. What's next? Okay, so follow up to a story that I said last week about the kid that got the Halloween candy that was laced with meth.
Yeah.
Fun fact, wasn't laced with meth. His dad was doing meth, and the kid got into his meth. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What the
Father charged after police find Halloween candy was not to blame for the meth.
Are
in
we
the
on to
boy's
news right
system.
now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just firing on all cylinders. Chugga chugga. Father charged. Yeah. Police found drug paraphernalia and methamphetamines in the house.
Drug what?
Paraphernalia.
Okay.
What'd you think I said?
It sounded weird.
It did. It's just like paraphernalia.
Yeah.
Maybe because you heard it with your brains and not your hearts.
Paraphernalia?
Maybe you should listen more with your fingertips. That's what I want to say. E.T. phone.
That's exactly what I thought about.
Does that movie hold up? How fucking old is E.T.
I want to
now?
watch it, but I'm scared to.
Right? Because it has such good memories.
With bad animatronics.
E.T. Anyways, I saw a Yoda mask. Who wanted a Yoda mask? Who was like, you know what I want? I want a hard
You saw
plastic Yoda
Yoda's
mask.
Yoda's in that, right? In E.T.
Yeah, that's what made me think of it. I
Yeah.
went from E.T.
Yeah.
to that to Yoda, the mask. Anyways, so the 24-year-old father is being charged after he told police that it probably had something to do with the Halloween candy. So not only is he charged
What
with
a fuck.
possession of an illegal substance,
Yeah.
but he's also charged in meddling in a police investigation.
Meddling.
Meddling. Would have got away with
Is
it
that
too
what you read? Meddling?
if it wasn't for you meddling police officers. Oh, Scooby-Doo. How is Scooby-Doo still relevant? Like we just bought an
How is it
Imaginext.
still relevant?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's still like popular with the kids.
Yeah.
Me and my kid just played the Scooby-Doos last night. We got like some Scooby-Doo
Classic.
toys. It is a classic. Scooby-Doo never goes out of style.
Is
I
like
think.
Flintstones still?
You know what I want to go back and watch? I don't think the Flintstones are. Although I did watch a Flintstones with the WWE characters in it. It was weird. It wasn't good. But I watched it a couple times, so it must have been good. Anyways, doesn't matter. Shut up. I want to go back and watch the Munsters, the black and white Munsters.
That show's good.
I want
Have
to.
we watched
Some of those black and white shows hold up.
Like
Yeah,
I watched.
Monsters do.
Somebody posted a
Definitely.
clip about the Frankenstein dad monster, daddy monster.
Herman.
Herman
Herman,
Munster,
yeah,
and he was like telling his kid about like don't judge people by the like. It was really fucking good. I'm like,
What
this
was the
came
kid's
out in
name?
the '60s. Wolfie,
No.
he was a
no.
vampire.
It was
Vampy.
something-
Grampy,
Wolfie, a
Wolfie the-
vampire.
Wolfie the
There was
vampire.
That makes a
Grandpa.
lot
There
of
was
sense.
Grandpa.
It was
Wasn't the
some-
mom hot too? She was
Yeah.
like a weird between Morticia and Elvira.
I can't remember.
I want to go back and watch it. I wonder if where would you find that? YouTube?
Streamy box.
Yeah.
You know what's
That's-
real?
I found mine on Streamy Box.
You know what's
and we
really hard to
watched it
find too
just a
is
couple
King of the
years ago.
Hill.
What? No, I
King of the
watched it
Hill's on
recently.
like
It's on Hulu now, actually.
We don't get Hulu.
Then it's on Crave.
Is it on Crave?
Crave is the version of
Oh, is
Hulu.
it? Oh.
Crave just merged with HBO, and for like $20 a month, you can watch current HBO and current movies.
Streaming,
plus
right?
Crave, yeah.
Eddie Munster.
Eddie Munster, there we go. Little Eddie Munster.
Yeah, Crave's got Showtime,
When
Hulu,
did the
everything.
Munsters come out? Oh, you know what show did not age well? The one where the people were in the Nazi internment camp. Hogan's Heroes.
What the
66.
fuck?
Did not age well. My father-in-law loves that show. So those are wacky Nazis. Those
Oh
are wacky
yeah, I
Nazis.
forgot about that.
Hey, you.
Colonel Clink.
Yes, that's very. You can't do that anymore.
What the fuck did he turn into Mario? Luigi? What the fuck
Yeah.
was that?
It's a me, I'm Mario. I'm working at the internment camp. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Italians were Nazis, weren't they? They were
What?
part of that.
Well, they got taken
No,
over.
They fucking weren't.
I feel like what's his face was like, yes, Hitler. That's a good idea. He's a
No.
He's
vampire.
Jewish now.
No, that sounded Jewish. Yeah. No, what
Yeah.
the fuck was the dude? The Italian dude. He was in our history books.
Yeah.
Schindler?
No.
No, that's
no,
Schindler's
no.
List, you fucking mook.
Yo, you go straight to the movie. You don't go to the history of it.
Damn it.
No.
Moriarty.
What was it? No, that's
Yeah.
the villain
Yeah,
from
yeah,
Sherlock
I know.
Holmes.
I know.
Oh my god, maybe we should do No
Uh,
Nut November because we're dumb.
Italian Nazi.
Nazi?
Yeah.
Did it come up?
I don't know. Probably.
He was a dictator.
Uh,
What was the dictator? He was at the same time. He agreed with
fascist Italy. Mussolini.
Mussolini. Like
Mussolini was a
Tortellini.
dictator. He wasn't no fucking Nazi.
No, but he was
a co-
homies with fucking.
He was a communist.
and he was homies with Hitler. Hitler and
Ah.
Mussolini did many things
Mussolini
together.
would have fucking killed Hitler if he had a chance.
I don't think so.
I
They were-
guaranteed it. Mussolini was a nut job, dude.
I don't think so. I think they were in bed
No,
together.
he was totally normal. He was pissing on Hitler for sure.
I don't know. Let's not take sides on a historical event.
Why?
Okay?
There was like a shit ton of nut jobs.
Yes, we
today.
take sides on historical events.
Hey,
Fuck the
fun
Nazis.
fact, there's a ton of nut jobs now. We're just too stupid to
They're-
fight them.
Yeah, but they're.
America
It's,
goes to
like,
the polls
different now.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Apparently,
For what?
No, they've
the
been.
interim election.
That's the main. They've been doing pre-elections. already.
Yeah, this is the main election. So is this if Trump gets in again? No, this is just
No,
the
it's like
midterm.
Congress and shit.
Yeah, okay. This
the
is
start.
dividing the House.
This is
This
the
is the
start.
start of
and
it.
shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
But anyways, yeah, that guy's a piece of shit. Guy, oh, here we go. Guy who says God sends natural disasters to punish gays has his home destroyed by a natural disaster.
Nah.
Tony Perkins, president of an anti-gay lobby group called Family Resource Council, had his southern Louisiana home destroyed this weekend in a massive flood.
Saddest part about that story, he didn't die.
No, but he might be a closet gay if God is sending the natural disasters to ruin his stuff.
That's what you got out of that.
Kind of.
All right. All right.
I just think the irony
A
of
lot
it is
of
great.
I thought the karma was hilarious, but if you break it down, a lot of these people that hate gays so much are because they're kind of gay.
This is
And
true.
They're
Maybe
more
in the closet.
It's not that they hate the gays; it's
Yeah.
they hate that little bit of themselves.
Yeah.
You know, mental health. It's a thing in 2018. Go
Wanna-
talk to somebody.
Want to
man.
touch the penis?
The body.
Just fucking do it if you're.
Yeah,
Just go
exactly.
with it.
Speaking of penises and touching, English bulldog bites off Scottish man's peanut butter smeared genitals. A 22-year-old man who wishes not to be named was found in a pool of his own blood over the weekend. When the paramedics showed up, his dog had blood all over its mouth and his genitals in it as the man lied there unconscious. The English bulldog named Biggie bit off the genitals after licking them because they were covered in peanut butter. Sad notes on the story, besides it being hilarious that this idiot got his nuts bit off.
Yeah.
The dog had to be put down.
Of course.
So
Biggie
Biggie was
a fucking piece of shit.
Biggie was put down because
Why was he put down?
Because
he put a dog
killed-
down
yeah.
when it tastes human flesh.
Yeah,
They don't do that all the time.
They do.
No, they don't. They don't do
Yeah.
that anymore. They don't do it anymore. Trust me, they don't fucking do it anymore.
Anyways, moving on from that part of it, they couldn't get the genitals reattached in time.
Good, he deserves it.
Yeah.
Piece
Yeah.
of shit.
Well, I've never been at that point in my life.
I've
when
always
I'm
thought
like, I want
that
a
was an
dog to
urban
lick my
myth that
nuts.
people
Yeah,
were
yeah.
like putting peanut butter on their balls.
Or a joke.
What do you think a cat? What would
Dude,
you put
there's
on
that
your
fucking chick who screws her dog and drinks her dog's piss.
Oh, you
That's
took it.
fucked up.
That's very
No,
extreme.
it's true. It was on Facebook.
That's fine.
What kind of Facebook are you on?
Regular Facebook.
If something happens to your house and it's a natural disaster, I think we know why.
Well, nothing's gonna happen to my house because I ain't gay. I don't like dudes like that. That's not my thing, man. Sorry.
This is spiraling.
No.
Hit the lasers. I want lasers now, please.
No.
But yeah, so this guy got his balls bitten off by his dog.
What the fuck?
What would you put on your balls to have your cat lick it? Because I imagine a cat tongue would be pretty interesting.
Now it's spiraling.
Yeah, okay, moving on. Music news
Jesus.
brought to you by Music. Listen to it in your ears when you're not listening to this.
Fuck.
I
Should have
thought-
lasered that
No
one.
Yeah.
shit.
yeah, the story was funny when I wrote it, but then it got weird.
Well,
You know what? You know what's watching your hands wash each other. Can somebody help me here?
No,
I'm
I
floundering.
want to watch you sick.
I know, right? I'm just like, nah, he's digging a
Yeah.
hole. Okay, we'll start dark and then we'll end positive.
Ghost is threatening a new EP and live concert album.
Definitely fucking starting dark. Thank you.
Yeah, so yeah,
Is that for real?
yeah? They're not threatening it. I took it as that.
Well,
They're-
that's what they're doing.
they're
yeah.
alluding that there's a new EP and concert film coming out.
Gross.
They're still pretty popular.
That's gross.
I don't know why. They
Yeah.
suck. They fucking actually
Hey,
suck.
I enjoyed,
Speaking
I
of-
think, their first album, like the song that their one hit or whatever.
There was the one
and
album I
then-
enjoyed. It was
yeah,
like
it
two
was the one
albums.
that we
in.
both-
Yeah, we
yeah,
enjoyed
yeah.
it. That's when we were both listening to the Sirius FM all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
It was on there all the time.
and it was alright.
It wasn't bad. Like, it was like, oh,
I
this
wasn't-
Ghost. It's okay.
I was never putting it on, and I never downloaded it on my Spotify.
No.
But
So it's just one of those things that was on you listen to.
yeah,
You know,
exactly.
you know what is good? It's the new Slipknot song,
I dig that song. Yeah.
All Out Light.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
well. That's what Corey was saying. It's
Did you
gonna be a
guys
lot
watch
more-
the video for it?
Yeah, it's crazy. They make
Yeah.
awesome crazy videos.
Dude, that video was awesome. They blew a school bus
Did-
up.
Did you watch the behind the scenes?
No, I ain't got no time for that.
It's not bad. It's like Sean. What's the
What makes you
Sean
wanna
Crown.
watch
Crownin?
Yeah,
Or something? Yeah.
Oh, one of the OG members.
Yeah. Yeah.
he is the founding
like-
member.
Some
Yeah.
pop punk band
Last founding member.
did a cover of some Slipknots. I forget the name. I want to say Mayday Parade, but I don't think that's
Huh.
it. And Corey Taylor actually approved of it.
Corey
yeah.
Taylor's an old punk rocker though.
He did a Fozzy cruise.
Did he?
Yeah, they did a cover of some
Fozzie's
song.
coming through. Jericho is killing it.
I think
in
they've always been there
the Japanese.
for the
Judas
like,
is it, the new album's Judas, right?
Yeah,
It's good. It's not a bad
No,
album.
I like that song.
It's like just generic rock. It's good.
yeah,
So
it
he's
is.
good.
And I
Like,
mean
he's
that
got
in like a
voice.
good way. I'm
Yeah,
not like,
yeah,
generic rock. I
No,
mean it in
yeah,
like a good
totally.
way. It's
Yeah.
like rock. That rocks.
Yeah,
You want to listen to some rock? You put on some Fozzy.
yeah.
Speaking of Fozzy, Ozzy has announced a new tour. No More Tours.
Yeah.
It's coming through Edmonton, 07/09/19. That would be July 9th, 2019. He's rolling through with Ivan's favorite band, Megadeth. They're gonna be playing
fuck,
the
that's
stage.
gross.
I considered it for a second, and then I seen Megadeth after, and I was like,
No.
nope, don't care.
You know what? Had Ozzy's got a pretty good track record of bringing some pretty good bangers for openers. This is a miss for me.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
This is a no dog.
okay. So like us three, we don't like Megadeth, but it's Edmonton. People are gonna love
Oh,
Megadeth,
absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
It's fucking what dripped down fucking Metallica's leg,
Exactly.
right?
Is Zach playing with them?
Metallica Light.
With Ozzy?
Yeah.
No, I think he's got. Fuck, who was playing with him again?
Trujillo.
No, Trujillo's with Metallica. He left fucking Ozzy a long time ago. I can't remember. I have to look into it because he was last time.
Yeah.
Who's the dude from Metallica that was playing with Ozzy? He's in Voivod.
Voivod? Voivod?
Well, Voivod.
That's Jason Newsted.
Oh, boy.
Jason Newsted.
Voivod.
Look who you're talking to. That's what you're gonna. That's what you're gonna nail me for. Like I don't care at that point. You guys.
Speaking also of Ozzy, Sharon Osbourne revealed that she drugged Ozzy with extra sleeping pills so that he would confess to his cheating on her.
Oh,
one
sneaky
night.
woman.
So I guess he took.
Was it? What's that shit that fucking Roseanne took?
Ambien.
Ambien.
Yeah, I guess he takes one, and then she gave him like 2 or 3 extra. And
Just
then
like he didn't
just as
fucking
it was
die.
yeah, just as it was, well, it's Ozzy. He's not gonna die off that. That's like saying Keith Richard died off a little bit of cocaine.
Speaking of Keith
It's not
Richards,
gonna
have you guys
happen.
seen the side by side of him and what's his face from Labyrinth? You know, the little dude that's all like pissed
Yes.
off. He's like, "Ah, I'm pissed
Oh
off."
my god!
Really?
Yes, I
Yeah.
can picture it
Kurt
clear as
Yeah.
Keith
day.
Richards
Totally.
and like that.
Oh.
Who's got an eye? Here, you guys keep doing music news. I'll pull up the picture.
Okay.
Fuck.
That's amazing.
Let's talk about Mac Miller. Mac Miller didn't just fucking kill himself, which is good. He OD'd on fentanyl.
It was an accident.
It was an accidental overdose. Yeah, cocaine laced with
2018.
fentanyl.
Yeah.
Yucky.
Fentanyl.
Right, like fuck off with the fentanyl. He was partying and shit. Man, he was only 26. They had a really cool party for him though. They celebrated his life and shit.
Yeah.
like, in a
It's
good
actually
way.
yeah. Complex is gonna. It's on their YouTube page.
Yeah.
That celebration of his life.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande just released a new song where she says like, she mentions Mac
Mhm.
and how she wished she would have got to say goodbye and her breakup with Pete Davidson
Yeah.
and stuff.
I guess his homies though, this is how solid his homies were. They scrubbed his fucking house clean. There was no drugs in there.
Nice.
That the only way they found out was through the coroner.
That's sweet.
Yeah, so they had some pretty solid homies.
Yeah, totally.
I'll get to Chainsmokers now because it's meh. So the Chainsmokers, you know who the
Hoggle.
Chainsmokers?
Hoggle was
Oh
his name.
yes. Oh dude. Show it to the camera.
What the
That one right there, yeah. There, it's just, yeah, oh, it's too bright. There, oh shit.
That's perfect.
Do you know who the Chainsmokers are? That song
Yes.
Closer. Yes. Okay. So their song Paris that was fucking super popular. It was a single and into the album. They're making a movie out of it.
Good for the chains.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like what they're doing. It's gonna be Andrew. No, it's a friend of Andrew's. Anyways, the fucking person who did Pitch Perfect is
Oh, that'll be interesting.
yeah. So the person who did
Those movies are entertaining.
right.
I feel
so,
like they are. I haven't watched any past the first one.
So the
Yeah.
song though is
My wife
inspired.
enjoys them.
Yeah.
The song was inspired by Andrew's friend who was trying to escape from his day-to-day thing by living in his fucking dream of cocaine and drugs and alcohol with his girlfriend. So Paris isn't really about like reality. It's about being somewhere else, just running away from all your problems and shit. So the movie might turn out to be something fucking cool, but we'll find out. So,
Only time will tell.
Corbett, you got anything else for musics?
Opeth, one of my favorite bands, are
Mm.
releasing 3 new beers. November 10th,
Beers.
Heritage Pilsner, Sorceress Sessions IPA, and Garden of the Titans Red Ale.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I
Garden of
like
the
I
Titans
like
sounds
red ales.
think it'll
I
be
like
okay.
pilsners.
I'd
I
probably
don't fuck
add-
with beer anymore. It
I'd
makes
go
me
to the pill.
stuffy.
love
You also
beer
can't
if
drink it.
Well, yeah.
You're-
But like gluten-free beer is gross too. I had a gluten-free beer for once.
Go to Wine and Beyond. They have like you can go to get their tasters. They had a really good gluten-free beer. Then I tell you about the weird dwarf midget guy at the party, and I drank his beer. I'm like, yo, he had a growler.
Yeah, I don't think you can say that though.
I'm like, this fucking. He was a dwarf.
You said dwarf midget guy.
Well, I didn't know what he was. He's a fucking short little Irish looking. He was Irish too.
He's an LP.
That's awesome.
He's an LP.
Like it was crazy.
I
Oh,
feel
what?
like
An
I could
LP.
be friends with
LP.
that guy.
No, like he was
No
okay,
person.
except when I grabbed the beer. I'm like, yo, we gotta check out this beer. It's good. He fucking got it. I was like, that's my beer. He's like, don't drink my
Did he-
beer.
He had a
me
little
Pottermore!
voice too. Oh, no.
And
Was it an Irish voice?
In a really point, no, just a really
Okay.
pointy face, and he was gingery. Oh fuck, it was great. I'm just like, yo, I'm like, okay, I just had a sip of your beer, but it's really good. I won't drink it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
fun
Go be
fact.
gluten over there.
I dipped into Jaeger again.
Yeah,
I missed it. Jaeger's,
It's good.
Jaeger's good.
Cough
good.
syrup.
Yeah,
Jaeger fucks me up though.
yeah. Just straight
Gluten-free.
Jaeger with Red Bull.
Oh no, ugh. Just
Yeah,
straight
yeah,
Jaeger.
okay. Good for you.
Yeah,
Good for you.
but like a couple shots of that, and I was just like
Feeling good.
I was gooned.
Yeah.
I don't drink like I used to. Like
So
I'm
what-
taking all of
What,
November
what do
off.
you mix with fucking Jaeger?
Nothing.
Red Bull.
No, besides Red Bull.
I don't know.
Nothing.
It's
You
got
Maybe
just
good
drink
orange
Jaeger.
juice would be good because it's like if
Ew.
you think of Red Bull.
Shut the fuck up.
you
You
do?
don't mix Jaeger. You
Yeah,
just
you
drink
do.
Jaeger.
That's what your problem is.
No, that's not.
No
well,
control.
Drinking is my
You know,
problem.
you know what you can mix with Jaeger? A little bit of purple drink, maybe.
if you wake up the
Mhm.
next day and feel like
It's
you have to
cough
apologize
medicine.
the night before, it's
Yeah.
time to take a break.
You got anything else?
I do.
No.
Okay, go.
You want me to just burn through them?
Yeah, go ahead. 'cause my-
Bohemian Rhapsody opened this weekend.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
$43 to $45 million. Apparently, it was great.
It's supposed to be fucking amazing.
They're showing it
good
in
things.
IMAX. Go see it in IMAX if you
Nah.
can. It'll blow your mind. Josh Homme was featured on
Red
the
Dead.
Red Dead Redemption soundtrack.
Did you check out the soundtrack? It was
no, but I think I will.
crazy,
Oh, really?
man.
Think
Yeah,
I will.
fucking D'Angelo was on it. A whole bunch. I had the thing, but there was like a huge list. I was gonna get into it.
That's
so.
awesome. Spice Girls have announced they're going on a stadium tour in the UK, but they will not be going with Posh Spice,
Why?
who is taking time to
She doesn't want anything to do with them.
focus on her failing clothing line. Speaking of
Which one's
clothing,
Posh? That's
she was
Beckham's wife?
Victoria Beckham.
Yeah.
Speaking of clothing, Post Malone has inked a deal with the shoe company Crocs to make a Post Malone Crocs series.
Gross.
I will
Alright.
be purchasing them because I like my Crocs. They're
He's
wicked
gonna be-
yard shoes.
He's gonna be walking down his fucking street with a bottle of Yag and his Crocs.
Yeah.
If that's not Northside, I don't know what is.
Jesus.
Okay, let's close off this music shit. Dio is coming back again for another hologram tour.
That's weird.
Lame.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool the way they're doing it. So they're gonna do the Dio performances again with Dio, with all the normal fucking band members and shit like that. Except they're gonna have Tim Ripper Owens and Oni Logan from
Those are
Lynch
made
Mob.
up names, right?
No, from
'Cause,
Lynch
like,
Mob.
Tim Ripper Owens. That's
Yeah.
a dope name.
Yeah.
Why
That's
would
a
his
stage name, right?
Well, yeah, his real name's not like fucking legitimate unless he changed it.
That'd be so cool.
He wasn't
Is it
born.
middle name Ripper?
Guys, I'm gonna name my little one Ripper. Tim Ripper Owens.
It's like naming your kid Jeeves, like, or Alfred. Like, okay, that kid's obviously gonna be a butler. Like, these are things that have been like predetermined.
That's racist. Yeah, make you think on that one.
Did you like him on Iced Earth? I think he was that great.
No, I'm not a huge Arthur fan anyway, though.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm
there's
not into.
only-
Oh,
Oh, Fat
not
Mike
for
has
me.
a male lingerie line called Fatel, and it's
for
girly.
dudes who like wearing.
Yeah.
So is he? So is he gonna be smart about it and make it so it like fits?
Yeah, it's like it's
Good for him.
yeah, and it's
Good
like
for him.
leggings for dude, like pantyhose and stuff for dudes. Like it's for the male body.
Good for him. Smart.
He's like, fuck it, I like wearing this
Nothing
shit.
wrong with that.
He needs Tim Owens to fuck him.
Yeah, Tim Owens. Who's Tim Owens?
Tim Ripper Owens.
What the hell's his goddamn name?
They need Hoggle.
Tim from Home Alone. The
Tim the
fuck-
Tool Man
No,
Taylor.
no,
Tim Armstrong of
no.
Rancid.
He's the fucking hotel guy.
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry. God damn it. Listen.
That was-
Tim Curry's all stroked out though, man. Like Tim Curry does
Is he?
not look good.
Oh.
Yeah, Tim Curry's
So
not.
he'd be a
I
bad
thought he was
lingerie model?
dead.
No, Tim Curry, I believe, is still alive, but he's all legs.
Well, I mean, he'd be a good lingerie model if he just sat there.
See?
I feel so
With like a wheelchair, maybe?
So,
Lingerie
anyways,
for everyone.
so that's what they're doing now. This band, I Illusion, is also planning to do it with Frank Zappa.
Dude, I'd go see that.
But they
What?
Frank Zappa, and they
I would see
guarantee
that.
it's gonna fucking blow your. They say fuck
Well,
your mind.
yeah.
They literally say it's gonna fuck your mind.
You want to know
Man,
where I first found out about Frank Zappa? Was the Monkees.
Weird.
Frank Zappa was homies
Really?
with one of the Monkees and like would show up on the Monkees every now and then.
Okay.
Who the fuck was he homies with though?
Who has
The
a
weird
better
fucker.
mustache than Frank Zappa? I don't think any.
Dude, I have a
Burt
Zappa.
Reynolds.
My brother gave me a Zappa patch.
I don't know.
Him and Bert are pretty fucking close.
No, Zappa like
He was
the patch I
thick.
have for Zappa is literally just like sunglasses and a mustache.
That's fair.
That's
and it's
amazing.
like orange.
That's amazing.
It makes me think of Dr. Disrespect almost.
Okay. He's
Anyways.
pretty shitty,
Yeah.
but
That's
So
cool, man.
Yeah.
I don't know about a lot of those people you were talking about, but it sounds neat.
Frank Zappa,
I know Frank Zappa. That's
Rodney
it.
Dangerfield.
He doesn't
Brunt.
look
There we
that
go.
bad. He's in like a wheelchair.
He's not that bad.
Nah.
Put lingerie on him.
Looks
He's
like an
gonna
old
look.
man.
He's gonna look. He doesn't look what.
Why you talking about put lingerie on him now?
Because you brought it up.
Because the horror show that he did.
Yeah,
Rocky
Rocky,
Horror
Horror
Picture
Picture
Yeah,
Show.
yeah, yeah. So
The
that's he
horror
needs
show.
main fucking main lingerie.
He had a stroke.
He was
man.
also
I
very
struggled
skinny.
with his name. Don't laugh at me with the movie.
Okay,
You can laugh at me.
sure. You want
It's
to
okay.
transition into geek news?
We make fun of you too much, apparently.
That's okay. I deserve it.
Yeah, you do.
I play that character. I'm not that stupid in real life.
You're an asshole.
I am.
See, it's Scott Shang. Like he's like Ripper was the guy who filled in for Halford when he split from Priest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I said, but no one ever listens to Alec.
No one cares.
Nobody cares. It Chapter 2 is finished filming.
Ooh.
You guys watched the first It yet? I still haven't watched it.
No.
Yeah. I want to watch the originals. The
I
first one
remember-
was
with
really
Tim
weird.
Curry. What a fucking segue.
Ah.
Yeah, it's
You're
done.
welcome.
Bill Hader's in it.
Mhm.
Comes out September 6th, 2019.
Really?
Yeah. So we're still a little bit out, but
Hmm.
that'll put it in the theaters just before Halloween.
Yeah.
Like, how long would that run? How long do movies stay in the theaters now?
Fuck, not long, dude.
No, they move out
like
fast.
3 or 4 months and they're done.
Yeah.
Speaking of clowns, Mike Myers is threatening us with an Austin Powers 4.
I thought it was a go.
I don't
Yeah, that's what I
know.
thought,
I heard it was a
too.
go. I
Yeah.
thought it was like IGN
he was
too.
doing presser for Bohemian Rhapsody, and he was on the Jimmy Kimmel show where he said it's probably gonna happen. I love like I have the Austin
I don't
Powers soundtracks. I don't know if Austin Powers in
I don't
2018.
think we need an Austin Powers.
We
4.
don't. I don't know what an Austin Powers 2018 looks like.
I don't know either.
Nothing would change, I don't think. He never really did anything that bad.
Go back and watch those movies, man.
I'm thinking of them right now. So what? They had a little mini-me. Sharks with
I don't
freaking
know,
laser
man.
beams.
I don't know. You
Hot
watch the
chicks.
trajectory
Gun boobs.
after
Beyonce.
I guess
Beyonce.
I don't know.
Strong,
I don't,
beautiful black woman.
I don't
Yeah.
know if we need
Right?
an Austin Powers 4.
Why not?
I just don't think we do.
I don't see. I'm thinking in a different way. You're going all weird with it. I'm thinking
Yeah.
it's just gonna be a movie probably.
Yeah. I just don't think they'll be able to. Like, it doesn't. I don't know. I don't want Austin Powers 4.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3, amazing.
Yeah.
The shit he made after Austin Powers doesn't hold up.
No.
So like, I don't want to.
Love Guru.
Yeah, I don't want an
That was
Austin
fucking
Powers
horrible.
4. I don't want Austin Powers 4.
Nah.
But if it happens, I will go see it. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Fuck.
I have fallen down and I have broken my legs.
Yeah, man,
I will try to stand. Oh, it smells like
The wound
almonds.
smells a little bit like almonds.
See, like I don't, like I didn't know who Will Ferrell was at that time. I don't want it.
What do you mean you didn't know who Will Ferrell was at that
That
time?
was like at his peak.
No,
Still.
it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No.
Are
He was
you
coming off
fucking
the night at the
high?
Roxbury High with
Yeah.
that man? That's why
That's
he was
not his
on
peak,
that movie.
though. We have different peaks then.
What do you mean?
Step Brothers is Will Ferrell peak for me. I love Step
What?
Brothers.
That was
Step
way
Brothers.
after.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a great
Ah.
movie.
That was,
I
it
love
is,
that
but
movie.
that's like a long break.
I guess.
Yeah,
okay.
And then he
totally.
had- yeah.
What about
Fine.
fucking Old School?
Yeah.
Yeah, Frank the Tank. But that was after Austin Powers as well. If anything, he's only coming off Night at the Roxbury. Before it.
I think.
those
Well, he was
movies.
like starting to climb during SNL.
That's his.
And
Okay,
then-
so we'll
and
put
then he
Austin Powers
started
at
to-
his climbing point then. It's not his peak. That's not the peak of Will Ferrell.
There's one of many peaks. How about that?
No, Will Ferrell is still
Oh,
climbing.
fuck you.
He's not climbing now.
Rick's dead on The Walking Dead.
Fuck.
Does anyone give a shit about The Walking
I
Dead?
haven't
No.
watched it yet. I still gotta watch the rest
Yeah.
of it.
Apparently he's
I
dead.
want to just
They're
'cause
making
I've
a movie
committed
out of him.
so far
Movies.
into it.
Movies.
Movies. They're gonna do movies.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't care.
I gotta finish it because I started.
Right.
Right.
And just watch so much, and then like
Apparently
stop the
Herschel
last
came
2
back
years.
and like grabbed him by the hand and they walked into the sunset together.
Get the fuck out. Herschel's dead.
So that's like
in real
heavy.
Yeah,
life.
because that actor's dead too.
Yeah.
It was filmed before though. He died, or they did it with CG. I
I,
don't know. They're
I
bringing
really
Dio
hope
back.
so.
They're just like Weekend at Bernie's with Herschel.
Zombie Herschel.
Last but not least, Kevin Smith was pulled over in Vancouver. Kevin Smith is there filming Supergirl. He was pulled over in East Hastings.
What's he doing in East
Oh.
Hastings?
He was driving to set, apparently.
It's a bad place.
Police were looking for drug dealers that are using rental cars. Kevin Smith was in a rental car.
course.
They pulled over the rental car because they're looking for drug dealers. Dude didn't know who he was.
Glad we weren't there when that was going down.
Yeah.
Was he high on marijuana?
He wasn't high because he was driving, but he had weed on him.
Doesn't matter. It's legal.
Yeah, so. But they didn't care because they were looking for a specific person.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah. Kevin Smith.
Drug dealer.
Night of the Living Dead Part 2 planned to be released in 2019.
Yeah, is that something we
Weird.
need too? Like, have you gone back and
Yes.
watched the
Might
black
be
and white
alright.
one?
I'd be
Yeah.
okay with that.
It's fucking zombies, man.
Yeah.
No, what's his face?
You
is
are
dead.
turning into an old man right now.
Something
You
broke.
broke it.
Aw.
You fucking break
You
everything.
have it for 45 minutes and it's fucking toast.
Hi, my name's Alec. I like long walks on the beach. I'm a Pisces, and I like breaking things.
even know how to
Smashing
broke
little
it.
camera fucking magnify. Aquaman is finished production.
That's nice.
Yeah, I really don't care about that either.
You don't care anymore about that?
He doesn't care about
You were
anything
so
lately.
pumped. You were
I
so
was, but I'm
pumped
gonna go
about
see it.
Leave it alone.
No, I'm
Leave
gonna
it alone.
fix
We're at the end.
I'm
You can
gonna
finish it
let
after we're done.
Down so
How are you
much,
gonna
I
fix it
guess.
without the main pin?
That's where it went. Okay, here. Do you know how to fix it?
No, probably
I'm
not.
sorry.
Keep going, Corwell. You're on a roll.
91-year-old William Daniels. You know who that is?
Yeah. Who doesn't? He was in The Living Dead.
Mr. Feeney.
Yeah, he stopped the robbery. That's what I said.
Yeah. Off Boy Meets World, for those who don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
He's 91
Did you
now.
read that headline
Yes,
and you're
yeah.
like, oh god, Mr. Feeney died? But then you're
No.
like, oh no, Mr. Feeney's a superhero.
so he stopped the robbery by turning on the lights.
That's all it takes
And that's a
sometimes.
very 91-year-old man.
Hey!
Hey, he probably is the clapper. Get out of here.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Why are you in here? Oh shit! I just dropped the spring of my crotch.
Did you watch Frasier?
Yeah.
I like that show.
Yeah.
Frasier reboots in the works.
Yeah, I heard
He
something
wants
about
all
that.
the original cast. I feel like the dad is dead though.
I feel like
Isn't
the
he?
dog is definitely dead.
Yeah, Eddie.
Yeah.
He's real fucking old.
Man, that was like 30 years ago. Had to have been.
Was
I
it
feel like I
30
watched
years ago?
I think so.
Frasier more than
Very
I watched.
early 90s.
Wow.
I never watched Murphy Brown.
What
I'm
the-
liking the Connors though.
Murphy
Where
Brown
Where
is-
did that come from?
Oh, just reboots.
It's not even on par.
reboots.
No, not even
They're
close.
redoing Murphy Brown?
Yeah, it's on the air.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
I thought she was on a daytime show now.
Nope. They're doing Murphy Brown. You know the show Murphy Brown?
It's
Yeah.
airing right now.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's back.
Glad I didn't watch
Who
TV.
cares about that?
No one asked for that one.
I think so.
Nope, nobody asked for that one.
No.
One dude is
I'll
like,
agree
yeah,
with you on
Murphy
that."
Brown. Fucking love that show, bud. Like, give me news
He's
radio.
still wearing like a no fear sweater.
Serious, right? Like, give me news radio. Like, it
Yeah, I
wouldn't be the
dig
same
that.
without Phil, but like,
I dig that.
fucking give me Joe Rogan on there now. What?
Oh man,
That'd be
That'd be
dope.
pretty great.
What's his face from Kids in the Hall?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Andy Dick. Andy Dick was on that show Love that I watch on Netflix with what's
Okay.
it called? Judd Apatow show.
Yeah.
He's in recovery. It's just fucking kook. It's
Oh,
great.
that's right. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And they go to fucking, they're on the train station.
Yeah. Yeah, you know the episode I'm talking about.
I know exactly what
Did
you're
you
talking
finish
about.
that show?
Yeah.
You season 3?
No, not season 3.
Yeah, I'm working through season 3 right now. It's over now. Like after season
it's
3,
done.
it's done. They
Yeah.
canceled it. So
I'm almost done Bob's Burgers. Sad.
yeah,
I need something else to watch.
there's a lot to watch.
You know.
A lot to
I
watch.
just
right
like
now.
watching bullshit though. Like before I go to bed, I'll
Yeah.
just throw on one episode and then I'll fall asleep to it.
Half an hour shows are pretty good.
Yeah.
You know what I don't fuck with anymore is superhero shows. Yeah, I
Just
just,
making fun of you for watching the
yeah.
Flash.
And I was
earlier.
like, I don't I keep up with it, but I don't watch it like I used to. Did you fix it?
Yeah, I'm in the middle of it.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know. That's a podcast.
No more Flash. You're not into Flash anymore.
I am and I'm not. I don't know.
Don't break it again.
I'm not gonna
please.
touch it. I legitimately felt bad. Did you fix
I
it?
started watching Jack Ryan and he was making fun of me.
That's an
so
old man
brought
show.
up the
Jack
Flash.
Ryan is an old man show.
How's that an old man
It's
show?
not right.
It's
like
an
a,
old man show. It's right up there with like CSI Old Folks
It's like a
Home.
mid-40s action.
This
movie.
guy is like turning into an old man.
I know,
No, I'm
totally.
not.
Gets gluten, everything changes.
Hates everything.
I hate everything.
Gets a new job. He's just like, fuck it. Get off my lawn.
You know who he's turning into?
Don't.
His predecessor.
Hey, man. What are your thoughts on Harleys?
I really want to go riding. Oh God, what was that? That's an inside joke. The only three of us.
Oh,
know.
sorry.
Hey, I just want to thank everyone for listening to another fucking episode of the podcast. We do it weekly, not for you, but for us. But hell, the fact you tune in is amazing. We love you. We love every one of you.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you. I'm Alec.
Jim Piven.
Corbo, stay awesome.
That's been another episode of The Awesome Hour. Make sure you check out all our info at theawesomehour.com, where you can find links to all our shows and our social medias. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Listen to us on iTunes, YouTube, or Spotify, or pretty much anywhere you can find yourself a podcast. Rate and review, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Remember, you can always watch us live. Thanks for listening and watching. Stay awesome.
Why you gotta shake your titties like that?
Because the Raptors are up 30 in the fourth quarter.
You made me laugh at the close-up part.
Yeah, here's the shit he's making. It's got like dresses, fucking stockings, and like panties for men. Like fucking, that dude's got an erection.
That wasn't an erection.
He's got his dick. That kind of looks like a boner.
No, he's just got a big package.
But it's going up.
Yeah, he's stuffing it that way so it's
Yeah.
comfortable.
To be
I don't
fancy.
have a big package, so I don't know how that works. So. But yeah, that's what he's doing now. Fat Mike's doing that.
I mean, good for him.
He likes dressing that
He's
way.
got a good fucking market, that's
Yeah.
for fucking sure.
Fat punks with a kink.
Is
Well,
it-
it's not even just punks.
I think
mean,
it'd be anyone at that point.
dudes.
People with kinks that like, I don't know.
dudes that like wearing girls' underwears. It happens, man.
Fair enough.
I wore a sock a couple times. It was a joke, though.
You went through
I
like a
don't think
Red
I'd
Hot Chili
spend-
Peppers thing.
I don't think I'd spend money to like get lingerie.
I feel like that would
Yeah.
hurt.
To spend money on lingerie?
That would hurt.
I don't know. I got lost in it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Yeah.
this is what happens when he does two things at once, especially when it comes to social media.
We're
It's like,
done.
yeah.
We're not even recording anymore. Well, we're recording still.
Oh shit, I am too.
This is the post show. For
Post show
for the fans. Come on.
Use
For the
that for the bits.
fans.
Don't
Hey,
just
we
give
actually
up.
got some good some feedback tonight. Eh? A lot of people watching.
It's Brooks.
What?
Hashtag Alex new
Kills
love.
it. Always kills it.
Who's my new love? Women's underwear?
Alec looks pale. New Space Jams. What happened to fidget
Look at
stuff?
those eyebrows.
Hashtag Alec break shit.
It's because I'm washed out because of the shirt I'm wearing, the van shirt. It's washing out my
How do you
veil.
keep a white shirt white? I can never
Dude,
do That's
the
tough.
washer.
Take it off when I eat.
Yeah,
like,
for sure. That's commitment.
Yeah, I
would
love white
forget.
shirts though.
Do you?
I do. I got a couple of them.
Fair.
Nothing wrong with
It's a
that.
good contrast to all the black in my closet. Sometimes I'm feeling good. Wanna
One of the
wear some white.
reasons I enjoy black so much is you can't see stains.
Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you wear them, the stronger they get.
Sure.
All
Fidgeting
right.
with that. Okay, thanks for watching, everyone. We love each and every one of you.
Fuck yeah.
Bye.